morning, world. Since we've been talking about mental health and mental illness, today I wanted to share some resources as ways that you can find information. First is NIMH, the National Institute of Mental Health, which is a subdivision of the NIH, the National Institute of Health. Their website is nimh.nih.gov, and they are a great resource for learning about any kind of mental health related issue that you may have questions about. They share a lot of the latest research. They share very often there's the research that is being done on mental health. A lot of it is published, or the results are published in referee journals that if you're not affiliated with a university library or you don't subscribe to that particular journal, you may not have access to that research. But through NIMH, you're able to find some of the latest research, and they usually have pretty nice, sizable, population that they study. So their findings are pretty good. Two, NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Health. It's a national group. A lot of the people in NAMI are people who have been impacted by mental illness, whether they are the parents, friends, spouses, people where someone in their lives suffered from a particular mental illness. They are great. They're a very big advocacy group for mental health. And they're a great support for people dealing with mental health or mental illness. And especially they are great support for the families of people who are experiencing mental health issues. So it's also a great way to get specific-ish support, because sometimes it would be through NAMI, you may be able to find a support for bipolar people whose family members are dealing with bipolar disorder. They may have a support group for people who have people who have, I don't know, schizophrenia, whatever the mental health condition is that you're dealing with. You may be able to find more specific support based on that illness through NAMI. But the nice thing about NAMI is the national support that you get for anything mental health related. Three, your local mental health association. You usually find that just by Googling your city and the words mental health association. And those are great for both knowledge as well as support through your local mental health association. A lot of times, one of the things they do that I love is that they bring in presenters who may be able to talk on a particular illness that you're interested in. Maybe they're doing a presentation on bipolar disorder, and that's an illness that you're interested in. Then you get to go in and look and listen to the presenter, someone who has been doing either research or working in that specific area, who sometimes you're able to ask questions and get more specific answers. So it's a great resource for knowledge, and it's also a great resource for finding out who the local providers are dealing with, whatever your particular area of interest is, as well as getting support for whatever, again, your area of interest may be. 211 is you can access them either on your phone by dialing 211 or going to their website, which is 211.org. 211 is just awesome. It has information on anything and everything social services or mental health related. It's a good place to find providers. If you're looking for providers and you don't have insurance, or you're looking for local providers, call 211. They should be able to tell you who you may be able to go to. Or if you're looking for your local mental health association, call 211. They'll be able to tell you who that is. I highly recommend that everyone just take the time and just go to 211.org just to see what they do, because at some point you may know someone who needs them. And if the issue is related to a child, the school's guidance counselor is a great resource. They know who the local providers who serve children, who may be able to, sometimes they may be able to give you the more accessible ones, like the ones that may be able to come to the child's school and work with them, and the ones that may be able to go to your child at home. They usually have a pretty substantial list of local providers who who may be able to assist you and your child. So if the issue is child related, definitely talk to your child's guidance counselor. All right, let's do a recap. One, NIMH, which is the National Institute of Mental Health. Their website is nimh.nih.gov. Great for finding the latest studies or learning about any mental illness that you may be interested in. And NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Health, their website is NAMI.org, is a great place for support, advocacy, and just overall information. Just I love the support in NAMI. That's one of my favorite things about them. Mental health associations, just Google your city and mental health association. They are great for both knowledge-based and learning about mental illnesses, as well as finding support. 211 is just overall awesome. So go to 211.org and find out what they do, because they have information, of a little bit of information about everything. And finally, your school's guidance counselor, your child's school's guidance counselor, will be able to tell you who the local providers are who may be able to help if your child is experiencing issues. And of course, as I always say, if you are dealing with something, there is so much help out there. Please do not hesitate to reach out and find someone who can help you, or somebody who you know may need it. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.